And welcome back to another video.
Another video, indeed.
Yes, we have us playing against each other.
Yeah. Actually, long overdue for me in terms of the Templar. I keep talking about it.
Yeah.
But it hasn't been on the channel in a while, so I'm happy to showcase it.
It's one of your decks, one of your first decks that you showcased.
Yeah, and the first deck that I made, honestly.
Yeah.
Like when I got in the game, I fell right in love with the whole Arthurian legend. And
Understandably, for sure.
I mean, even Deathspeaker seems like it was like, even if your main deck is your Air, Fire, Fury Road, I feel like Deathspeaker is like your identity a little bit. I don't know. I feel like if I think of you, I think of Deathspeaker first. So this seems like a quite flavorful encounter. So let's get into it. I'm first here. Yeah. So I mean, if you look at this list, as we know, it's called "Here Comes the Bride." Like the idea was built on marrying Queen Arthur and King Arthur and Queen Guinevere, even though that like never happens. I always try to make it like still a knight deck and be flavorful, which it still is if you can see the cards. Not much has changed, but I was noticing after playing a lot of Battle Mage, with 2 power, the Templar is not that far off from its attacking potential. Now, of course, there's no card draw, so let's not talk about that. We'll talk about the card draw with the cards in the deck, but just the Templar itself in terms of the power, it enticed me, and like I always found as I was playing games that I was trying to get in with the Templar. Like at some point, I just stopped playing Sites because his discount and Camelot and all these things. Like, and I think I'm playing the Towers too now. Help reduce your costs, your cards, so you don't need to play like 7 Sites. Now you're not playing 3 like Battle Mage, but I figure like.
But do you struggle a little bit because like you have like a lot of threshold, like greedy threshold, between the king, the queen. And, your sirs, you have to at a certain point, I'm assuming, play at least like 7 sites, 8 sites.
Well,
to really
I'm playing all the like we were just talking about Atlantean Fate before. Like I am susceptible to that and Earthquake because I'm playing all the greedy
tri-sites
and forest threshold sites. So like yes and no. No in the sense that I'm gonna basically find the thresh. Like there's not much dual or like there's no triple thresh. And the ones that are double, like Galahad, Paramus, Lancelot, Bedivere. Not Bedivere, actually, that's that bad example. But every other one that I mentioned, I have the mixes that can play them. So I play them early, and it makes me not worry about the thresh. But anyways, the idea being was because like I always want to move in with my Templar. I figured like let me actually kind of just build this like a Battle Mage. So I made a lot of changes. Like I snuck in the Warhorse. Like the idea, like get your second sight and then Warhorse your Battle Mage in. Yeah. Right. So I can get my Templar in quicker, even if I don't bring him all the way in. At least he's just one step closer. So that when it's time to start attacking, I'm on the border of my sight and your sight, and I can start attacking later on.
For 2 damage, each time. Sure.
I had 1 blink or no blinks before, and I've got 4. Right. I took out the Whirling Blade.
Yeah.
Like I shouldn't. It's definitely an amazing card, but
is Braised a new edition?
It is. So I'm talking too much. We're running out of time here already. But I put the Kythera mechanism in because of the 13 treasures. Yeah. Which we may or may not see in this game.
We may or may not. Yeah.
But I needed to have a little bit extra value for the Kythera, so I put Lightning Bolt and Raise Dead. Raise Dead is just acting like these knights are so strong. They're all unique. They're all strong. They all have annoying abilities. Like let's get them into play and recast them if possible. So Raise Dead, I can summon them anywhere, and with Kythera, it's like guaranteed I'm picking the minion that I want. So anyways, very quickly, one last time before we go to your deck, I just wanted to make it more of a Battle Mage-esque, but maintain the flavor of the knights and the king and the queen. So for sure. That's essentially where we're at here. So we'll see it in action soon. Let's give you a chance to talk.
Yeah, and this deck, I mean, we've seen it before on the channel. I've only changed, I think, 1 site. I believe I took out a. No, that's actually the new version. So
this is the new version.
Yeah, this is the new version, but it was only 1 site change.
Do you remember what you added?
Quagmire actually was a new site.
Okay, that's fine. Like you are a control deck, right? So I mean,
so I wanted to keep the opponents like further back. Again, going with the theory of like building in the back row, building your mana up, because this deck I feel really wants you to have like 5, 6, 7, 8 sites to really.
And the cores, it really wants.
And the cores and the stones, and you really want to get that Grandmaster Wizard to start drawing cards. to get your Nimbus Jin combo in, and a lot of cards to support it. I mean, I realized a lot of times Poison Nova, a real MVP for this deck, just like it's saved me so many times. So
I make the claim, if you don't have Poison Nova in the first 5 or 6 turns, you will probably lose as
I would
Deathspeaker.
Probably agree with that statement.
Yeah, it's really
and just having a lot of card draw. The Pilgrims, the Wizards, the Land Surveyor, so you don't have to draw from your on your turn.
Yeah, this guy's always fun.
Yeah, and with the Genesis ability with that speaker, it just really.
How are you liking this card?
Yeah, I went back to 2. I felt I had 2 Scavenging Fiend at one point, and they were kind of like dead draws where I was like, I wish I had a Bane Widow, and I'm actually quite. I prefer that kind of ratio 2-to-1.
That's interesting because we've talked about this card a lot, Scavenging Fiend, and how we're like, you got to play more than one, got to play maybe even more than 2. So it's interesting to see as time goes by, you play more.
Yeah, because it's like some decks don't really play that many artifacts.
Yeah.
So it's just like, okay, I'm paying 4 for a 2-power creature, and if its Genesis ability doesn't really work out, it feels like a bad draw versus the Bane Widow, where you essentially kill a target minion, and then if it dies, you could recast it again. So it could kind of like 2 for 1 a lot of times, and I felt it was a much better.
And it's okay, going from Dan Seagrave art to Brian Smith art, you're fine. You're still in the
okay, sure.
For important things. It's okay. I mean, Pact for the Devil is also...
Pact for the Devil, I mean, for the card draw, obviously, just some removal, disenchant, and so on. So
that is another issue I've noticed with Deathspeaker. I find like it's quite reliant on maintaining its card advantage.
Yeah.
So like this kind of card is really good, and you're playing all the wizards and stuff. So, and in worst case scenario, you can just pay the life. Whatever. Fuck it.
All right, so let's go to the gameplay.
Take a look at the gameplay. I mean, again, just like last week, it's if you look at the time of the video, it's.
Yeah.
Like again, I used the term last week. Just strap in because it's gonna be a good one. And I remember
a lot of ups and downs, a lot of sweaty palms in this game.
You're gonna see there's a lot. We can say this, I think. There's a lot of Italiano-isms going on in this video later on.
A lot of hand gestures.
You're gonna see the hand gestures because, I don't want to spoil, but when we get to it, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
There were some emotions, but it's all good. It's all positive. I mean, it's us playing, and here we are every week recording comments, so there's no problems. But
yeah, speak for yourself.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna leave.
So already you're doing pretty good drawing your tri-site.
Yeah. So to answer your question,
your threshold,
here's
your greedy threshold.
Now, of course, you're only playing. I'm lucky. You have it, but you're only playing 1. Most decks playing Earth will have 2 Earthquake.
Yes.
Sorry. Most Earth decks that play Earthquake will have 2 Earthquake, but I think we've talked about Poison Nova maybe just being better.
Yeah, because initially I was playing 2 Poison and 2 Earthquakes, but a lot of times those minions getting closer and needing an answer to deal with like a lot of minions at once.
Yeah.
Although it feels kind of bad when you get Feast for Crows and then they take out all your Poison Novas and you're like, eek.
Sure. But obviously, no, this is an us meta problem, but we haven't seen too much Feast for Crows in our games.
Yeah.
And again, like we were talking about before, right? Like, do you build a deck for your meta? Do you build a deck as good as it can be? Those are 2 different schools of thoughts that you can follow.
Yeah.
So, like, you should still be thinking about the cards, even if you're not seeing them that often in your play group.
Yeah.
They still exist and they're still real, and the threats are also real.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of glare on the Deathspeaker because it's like we're testing our new setup
yeah.
at our LGS, so next couple of videos should be a little better. But I think other than that, it's been pretty
good, yeah.
They've been pretty accommodating. So right now I'm just trying to close the gap immediately with the bridge. I'm like,
yeah, it's classic.
I know you're trying to get in with your Sirs, and
yes,
I know you have these
movement
cards, grapple shots, and all this. So I'm like, okay, I need to. At least if you're going to start building around, it's going to give me a couple more turns to get some extra mana, draw some extra cards, and start dealing with those tough minions.
It looks like I gave myself a double fire with an extra fire with the Valley, so that I could, legally. As much as I wish I could be JS and cast Morgana with 1 fire threshold, I'm gonna try to.
All right, Jess, we love you.
Respect the rules of the game.
So,
yeah,
and I really like Land Surveyor. It's just
it's perfect for Deathspeaker. I mean, especially when your opponent plays it and you can recast theirs from the graveyard.
Yeah, I've done it a few times actually.
Yeah.
It's really so.
And it's interesting that what you mentioned actually before about Scavenging Fiend. I do find when I play Deathspeaker, I find myself discarding Scavenging Fiend a lot to the sisters.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like 2 was a bit too much. 1 I think is good because it's one thing if I was maybe going a little heavier on earthquakes, like 2. So then your artifacts are then in your graveyard, and then use the Scavenging Fiend to get them. But
how do you feel about playing bridge on 13 and then letting me come into 14? I mean, I know I could have anyways. If you played a set, I could have just attacked you. Oh
yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
I totally forgot about that. I was gonna say, the only downside to me coming in with both knights is, the Poison Nova, which I know you have to have, otherwise I just win, and this game wouldn't be an hour long. How do I stop that? Top deck or whatever, draw. So Sir Primus, I think, we don't see it now, but when JS edits the video, I believe the card will show up on the screen. But basically it has Lance. Does it have lethal also? I think it itself has lethal, but the point is that it prevents, your guys don't die to lethal. Yeah, it has lethal itself, but nearby allies are immune to lethal. So
it was
currently happy, but
yeah, I was not happy to see that. I was so right now I'm okay with the fact that
you're accruing a lot of card advantage, right?
Yeah, so I have, the sisters.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. So I remember, I remember this part. So I'm like, okay, I got the lady. So you're going to come in, kill. They go back to my hand. I regain the Genesis ability. So I draw a sight and a card. So I'm like.
Ooh, browse too.
Yeah. So.
What was your. Yeah, Observatory. Yeah, you have 3 trash. Yeah. We're getting better. We're getting better at this game. We're getting better. But yeah, hold on. I was gonna say something about Annie before. Shit. Oh yeah. You played Sisters of Avalon. So Annie has a Deathspeaker where she's. I don't know if it's like the whole goal. I don't want to speak out of line or anything, but I know she's discarding big bodies to reanimate.
Yeah,
which is so interesting. I find this awesome.
Yeah, I played. Well, this was probably months ago where she did that. She was discarding big beefy creatures. And then she had the mechanism
and raise dead,
and then raise dead, and then to get back these, because it's summon a random creature, and you're just like, oh, what? This is 8 power, and I'm like, I'll block with my
my Lancer,
my Violent,
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I remember this lady caused me a lot of grief. Yeah. I only have the 1 lightning bolt, and I would honestly. Yeah, there. I'm giving it away, I think, just with my reactions here. But again, would this game be an hour long if I hit the lady here? I don't know.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Do you double block? I don't think you do, but
no. Because I think I'm wanting to get the abilities. I'm like, okay, I could kill 1, yes. But I think I was a little greedy on, I want the Genesis abilities again of both. So.
Oh, look at me moving up.
So going into that statement you made in the deck tech of, I just want to move up and then
get there,
want to get there. And
so I don't know if you noticed my hand, but I almost played Sir Balin. And I think it's important to keep this in mind for a bit later. Just let's stop talking about it. But don't forget that I almost played Sir Balin there.
It almost seems like you enjoy hearing yourself talk.
Oh, they say that the sweetest sound to any person's ears is their own name. The only thing that beats that, of course, is...
I think the sound you enjoy the most is when you open an envelope and there's foils.
There's foil cards inside
from your mail days. I think that's
the envelope just feels different when there's a foil inside,
Yeah. Speaking of which, I just acquired that lady.
Which again we've mentioned before, and I'll mention it again because everybody needs to know this is the absolute nicest foil I've seen in the game, and possibly any card game I've ever played.
Yeah.
Of course, subjective opinions are subjective, but please, if you have a chance, find a foil, a lady, and Lady Izo, and just look at it. Just look at it.
So me realizing I hate my life right now.
Yeah.
I think initially at first I double blocked. I blocked. And then not realizing that that it doesn't die to Poison Nova and so on. So Yeah, so I'm like, okay.
Ooh, so Geistwood on 19 gives me a free attack with Primus. So maybe you wanted that. Maybe you wanted that actually. Messaging Marco there apparently. Whatever you're doing can't be important. Take my time and message
It doesn't
Marco.
matter exactly. Yeah, so just it's a little bit tough to do because I think it's 6 power as well, or 4.
What?
6 toughness. Your
Primus is 4.
Yeah.
4.
4. Yeah. So
Okay. You did put a. Okay, you blinked. I was gonna say like, you just give me a free attack on 19, but yeah, you blink, so you can. Man, you play like so many things. I mean, that stone is helping you a lot. Obviously, it didn't discount both air cards, but still, like, it gave you the chance to play.
Yeah, exactly.
2. So 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, I mean, you still have a mana to spare.
Yeah, the stone is really good. Obviously,
2, 4. No. You used your mana perfectly. Never mind.
Of course.
Oh yeah. Okay, so honestly, I'm pretty happy. Like the board state is already we're already super involved, right? Like
yeah, but it gets a lot more involved as the game progresses. I'm just, and it's with this game, you just never know if it's going to be one of those games where it's like an hour long because there's so much back and forth and so much going on, or if it's going to be like a 4-minute match and like by turn 4 you're at death's door. Oh yes.
Already? I don't remember it coming down this fast.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
I remember.
I took the ladies and gentlemen. I took the gamble. Don't look at me like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I have to deal with doing commentary, playing against him, cheating with drawing cards.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Actually, sorry, I didn't get a chance to go back to that. I did the talk too much thing during the deck tech, but like because Templar is one of the avatars that fails to provide card advantage, you need to find a way. Like I've so far in the game with two and a half sets, Dragon Lord and all stuff. You need to find a way to keep up with all the card advantage that other avatars have. At least that's how I feel when I play, and that's the impression that I've got so far. So like this deck, if you look at my list, you're gonna see there's I mean, we're looking at it right now. There's the round table.
Yeah.
There's the 13 treasures. There is what's it called? Well, Pendragon is a cantrip. 4 blinks are cantrips.
Yeah,
just keep churning, and then King's Council.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, you just gotta draw Boku bucks because you'll just fall behind. Especially like what you're doing, especially with the ISO now too on top of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I felt like all your yeah.
What are we checking here?
Because of the new ruling interacting with the.
Oh yes.
It's because the.
Can I attack and pick up?
Yeah, because it was we're not too clear on the initial.
Yeah, it was you can, and so I asked the Discord, and I asked our group chat too. So I mean, if anything, if both of those communities got something wrong, let us know. But we checked to make sure, be that you can attack and still pick up after.
Yeah,
you can't attack and drop.
Yeah, I believe that was the case.
You can move and drop, but you can't attack and drop. Something like that. But yeah, so we made sure and we agreed on that rule before proceeding. Right?
Yeah.
So even if we're wrong, at least we agreed. And
yeah, but I mean, we went to the Discord community in the rules questions section, and yeah, I forget the exact. So it's so weird. It's like the new rulings come in, and how do you feel about the changes about striking and all this stuff? Do you feel that it's going to change the game a lot at this point, or
we were talking. Okay, so actually, just before I answer that, here's a situation where maybe you should have double blocked to not let my knight stay there.
Yeah,
right. Because now the knight can pick up the 13 treasures. So like maybe that's a thing that could have maybe changed the game. But yeah, I was actually talking to Cammy the other day. We wonder if the striking sights thing might have been a small mistake. It makes Vampire amazing, which is a good thing, so that's like positive. Vampire the stock went crazy high. Now we're asking the Discord also to be sure.
Oh, did it?
What?
The vampire?
Well, not the price. I'm just saying like how good it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, Jesus,
you know,
I was like, it's an exceptional. I mean,
yeah, no. Yeah, it's just like it became a better, even better card. But like, yeah, just like there's so much double damage things now, and like the mask and the Guizarm. And I just so it was like I've been playing with Cammy, and like almost every game I play, it's like he's double streaking every time he attacks, and it's just like wow.
Do you think that maybe that was done to maybe accelerate the game time?
It's possible. It's possible.
Like maybe people felt like the games are a little too long, so to accelerate the time in which the games are played will be cut down due to striking the sites. So I wonder if it was a question of gameplay time length versus...
It's very possible. Honestly, like it does speed up things a little bit. It doesn't like ruin the game. Okay, I'm not trying to make the statement that it was a mistake and it ruined. Absolutely not. This game is beautiful. It's amazing. There's no way it ruined the game. But it feels a bit bad when you're on the losing end of 3 games in a row because they're double striking every game. You know, it's like I don't know. So here we did a little bit of our friendly take back garbage because like I realized let me wait for the answer from Discord because if I can pick up the Kythera again, maybe it'll teleport back to 13. And then I can pick it up a third time before so I think like this isn't an undo from mistakes. This is an undo because we're really not sure about the rules. We want to make sure we get it like properly. Which I think is fair. Like of all of our takebacks, I think this is a little bit more justified.
Yeah, because we didn't really get into much. It's not like 2 turns later, so
yeah. And also like there's the guy's typing even, so we were even like let's let him type.
Yeah. So,
but my God, though, just Kythera can change a lot of things, right? I mean, like,
I had one, then I traded it with something I think for a Joyce card, and then I realized I wanted it, and then I decided to buy another one.
This is why I hate selling and trading cards because, like,
I don't mind selling and trading if I have like 2 or 3 copies, but
sure.
When I had the one, I was like, oh. Funny enough, I think I got that from you.
Which one?
The mechanism when we first started opening.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah, months back. So Marco has it now. If you want it back, you can message him.
I got my. I opened. It's one of the few foils that I actually opened. Is the Kythera.
Nice.
It's probably why I maybe traded early on the other one to you because I opened the foil. I was like, well, okay.
Yeah, I opened a box of beta and I got like a foil Geomancer. And I'm like, oh, I already have a foil Geomancer. And it's the avatar I played with the least. I was like, I felt sad. And I'm still trying to make Geomancer like, I'm trying to find a way to make it
better.
It's tough. It's slow.
It really feels like if you have to play Mono Earth, and then at that point you might as well just play Avatar of Earth.
Yeah. I get the pseudo drawing sights and so on, but after a few turns, it's kind of like it whiffs. It doesn't do much anymore. So I think at this point you're chatting. So I think
because we're just waiting for the Discord guys. So I mean,
yeah,
we understand if you guys decided to fast forward a little bit, but
yeah,
here's what it is. Like, I think it's like it's pretty okay. There you go. Somebody answered. There's my balding head.
Balding. I am bald already, so there you go. Welcome to the club, kid.
Yeah. Okay, so there you go. They even put like references and stuff. So we're pretty confident at this point that it's okay to attack and pick up.
Yeah.
I think the key is that pick up and drop are basic abilities. But that's why like, I don't understand why. I mean, like the whole idea is like you can't attack with a weapon and then drop it, and somebody picks up the weapon and attacks again. Like I get that, kind of. But then like, but if it's a basic ability, then isn't it a basic ability? So if somebody can clarify that for me, that'd be really nice. But like we understand, we believe the rule is fine and everything. But okay, so we got the agreement. I drew a card and it's going for a spin. Nice. So an untapped Templar means I could go pick it up if I want.
Yeah.
But I may need to develop the board further because like I still like last turn I didn't play anything else. this turn I played the Kythera. So it's like, if you kill my stuff, then I have nothing on the board but the Kythera. And again, what good is the card draw? So
yeah.
Oh, well, okay. I could also just be a dirty fucking bastard.
Dirty.
I told you, I'm really happy I forgot all these things because like it makes it more exciting for like, our own actual reactions. Unless you remember all this.
I remember.
You remember?
19.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Attack for 2. Is it okay if I draw a card?
I think of all the decks you've built, I think this deck draws like the most cards.
Which is wild, right? Because it's one of the worst card advantage avatars, right? Like
I felt like...
Fuck, it went back to 18. Yeah, smart boy. Yeah, now you had enough, I think.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I need to start... I think at that point, I was like, the less minions he has to pick up the 13 treasures, the less card draw.
And Kythera does... 13 treasures does say draw a card, right? Nice. Okay, so you can draw sites.
Yeah.
It's really good. Yeah, and we found that Treasures doesn't care too much about the drop thing because it teleports on pickup, so it doesn't even get dropped. It just flies away.
Yeah. Disgusting.
So I think I went from no cards to 12 cards, which is obviously an exaggeration on both ends, but it's just to illustrate how crazy Kythera could be.
I mean, you rolled pretty well too.
No, yeah. I mean, there was like it rolled on. I rolled 3 times and it rolled exactly where my guys were. I mean, they could have gone to 11. Yeah. If it went to 1, forget it. We'd never see the card again for the rest of the game.
So now I gotta deal with your knights there. It's just it's getting out of hand.
Yeah. So the rule change does make Lance. That's weird, actually. Slightly better and slightly worse, right? Better because then when I attack, I get the extra damage. But worse because now I'm not protected if you attack me the following turn or something. Well, protected. I have less protection.
Yeah.
Okay, so you picked it up and it went to 7. Another ring. Nice. Okay, yeah. So despite all the cards that I drew, I mean, all the advantage you've been getting from Lady ISO, putting it back in your hand and then recasting them for the value, I actually felt like you were still outdrawing me. And I only had 2 minions, and now that you had the ring, I think I started to be like, I'm just gonna like, what good is this, all these cards? I'm just gonna, like, I'm just in so much trouble now. So I think I might have started vocalizing a little bit about the ring at this point. A little bit. In the game. Yeah, and then you played 2 minions, right? Double ping. Yeah, so you totally, like, you drew a card and you shredded my whole board.
Double ping? I drew... I did 1 damage.
I think that's me being frustrated, being like, you're just going to play something else now and it's going to die. And then you do, I'm pretty sure, don't you? Yeah, there you go. Kaboom, kaboom.
So...
Okay, but it's fine, though. Like, we're both doing dirty, filthy things, and that's good.
That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, for sure.
It's just the ring and Lantern Fate, they come with a little bit extra salt, but it's okay. Like, we're fighting here. Like, it's okay.
No Lantern Fate this game.
Yeah.
At least. Every time Cammy pulls out his wave shaper deck, I'm like, okay. When's the Lantern Fate coming? When is it coming?
Okay, so Sir Bedivere is a beautiful card.
He too is problematic for me in this game.
Yeah, and I forgot to mention him too. He's also a card advantage, right? Like if he's holding a relic at the beginning of your turn, draw a card. Yeah. And he's got 4 health, I think. Yeah, he's got 4 health. He's 3. Honestly, he's like, this is actually we're mentioning her again. This is an Annie special. Like the first time I really saw it in action was her playing her Avatar of Earth deck. And yeah, she just kept it in the back, gave it a trinket or so. No, not a trinket. She gave it a core. So even if the core, the core still provides because it's not a spell. Yeah, so gave it the core still provides everything, and just draw a card, draw a card, draw a card, draw a card. It's really good. It's really nice. Actually, since we're talking about her, we got to give her props, right? She won. She took the event that happened on the weekend, the Cornerstone event. So representing the Assorted Animals takes down our first Montreal event, possibly. It's not ours. Ours is happening September 27th.
September 27th, yeah. So first one in Montreal, yeah, because there's only, from what I spoke to Benjamin, there's only 4 places in Canada that applied for the Cornerstone event. 2 in Quebec, and us being one of them. I think the other one in Toronto, and then I'm not sure where the last one is.
Okay.
So,
but
the first one in Quebec, and she...
Yeah. With Archie, by the way, but no Divine Healing, I think, and no Greater Rise.
And she has like a really aggro kind of fire, just
burn,
just burning.
Which is interesting, right? Because I mean, she was joking with us in the group chat. She put a clip of me talking and of like saying like, "Well, should you really be bolting the face in an Archie deck? Maybe you should be control, blah blah blah." But like, you know, I was even telling her after, like, we were joking about it in private chat and everything, and I was saying like, the only Archie we've ever been exposed to at that point, and even a little bit after, has been the Divine Healing Craterize deck, where I was just like, control the game for a million turns and then Craterize. Like, that's the only thing we'd ever seen.
Yeah.
So like, that's all we're used to, right? So of course we make comments based on our experience. So it's nice to see something new coming in, being a little bit different, and showing that you can do things a little bit differently, right? So good for her. Congratulations. And
I'm just right now, I'm just trying to ping you. So ping you for one.
Oh, you moved in with your okay.
Yeah.
I see. So now we got Kythera flew off to a void somewhere.
Yeah, but you're still gonna draw from
the Bedivere, yeah. But you moved up. When you moved up, I actually got nervous with the Bedivere. I was like, he's moving. I wasn't even thinking about the ring pinging me. I was more worried about drawing cards. You know, I was like, you want to kill me, kill me. I just want to draw cards. Give me the cards.
You could lose every game as long as you drew 3 cards to your deck. You're so happy.
But let this be another example of draw cards before you do things.
You saw you got worried because you moved him immediately to score 6. You're like, I don't want him to get ringed.
Ringed and bolted again or something, or even imp. Like, if you play an imp here. But I want to just say, like, I played the annual fair, I believe, before I picked up the Kythera.
Okay.
And then the Kythera flew to 5. So had I picked up the Kythera first, I could have played a site on 10 to start building towards 5 instead of maybe 1 turn later. But in addition, I want to just say also, in addition to moving the Bedivere away from your Deathspeaker, I also wanted to start getting into your site 16.
Yeah.
To put him on your tri-site. So if you did Earthquake, at least you would screw up maybe your... Because like it's a water site, right? So Earthquake wouldn't kill it unless you moved it. So it would take away your threshold and your mana. So that's like kind of also why I was going towards there.
Yeah, understandably.
So you have a bajillion cards in your hand, if I'm not mistaken. And you put the Sphere. So the Sphere is real good. Lancelot is a 4/6, right? I felt really good playing this 6 health minion, saying, you know what? Attack me with your guys. I still don't think you could kill me even with your ring. Was I wrong?
Maybe.
We'll find out.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I got the ring. I was worried for a little bit. I'm getting back into it.
Yeah, you're back
drawing
at 17.
cards.
Right? You're back at 17 now.
Yeah. So I forget, how did I take... I think I killed your minion.
Yeah, that's 2 damage plus 1. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't be another imp. Please just don't be another imp. Like, do it some other way. Okay, blank is 1. That's 4. You can't necessarily attack because of the land, so you have to put 3 minions into it at this point. So, like...
Yeah.
But still, you got 4 damage. I don't think you would have started doing this if you couldn't finish me off, right?
Yeah, I forget what...
But there you are, back at 20.
19, yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if you're going to keep any my dude... Oh, dude, fine. You can just attack with the princess. It goes back to your hand because of ISO, and then replay it with a core.
Yeah.
That's true, right? You could just attack it because they go back to your hand. Oh, Lord.
I think there was
Pact with the Devil, sacrifice, it goes back to your hand. Oh, Yeah, put it in your hand. Nope, you can put it in your hand.
Yeah, I think we didn't realize at a certain point. I think there's a couple of times.
Oh yeah, no, there you go. You took
You took
it. Because we've had this issue in one of our earlier videos where like we even commented and we got corrected, which is good. Like great community, right? Geistwood and ISO, like you don't get the Geistwood ability. The ISO puts it back in your hand. Okay. Yeah, those are the 2 pings. Another summoning sphere. Now, lucky you, I'm not playing any Dispel or Disenchant, but like because both of them are touching 13 and 14, I could kill them both with 1 Disenchant, but it's okay. So I drew 2 cards in case anyone's forgotten. Bedivere is holding an artifact. Mm-hmm. Excalibur on top of it.
Yeah, on top of that.
So the flavor continues, and he attacks for 2 more, right? Because Bedivere is Earth Water, so he gets +2 from the lance.
Yeah, so he does 5 damage, eh?
Yes. Which is pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, that's, for sure.
For a bodyguard. Nice. So, yeah, because... Well, okay. Always wedding flavor first. You can't have a king and queen wedding without your bodyguards. Like, come on. So, they're there for that reason. But also, because I want to be more aggressive with my Templar, but,
he takes the damage,
slight jokes aside, I want to move in, like,
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly, which might have helped me, this game, I think, because... Well, again, we'll see. We'll see. But he definitely causes issues for cards like Nimbus Djinn, right? Like, he will eat the damage first, which means you have to have 2 extra cards to kill to kill it in order to start damaging.
Because, it's 4 power, I think?
Yes.
Yeah, 4, yeah.
It's a good card. Honestly, it's a good card. 4 power for 4, and it protects your avatar.
Yeah.
And it's a mate too, so I don't even have to. Right, so like if you attack me for 2, I could just be like, I don't take it with my bodyguard, knowing that like lightning bolts or Djinns will deal 3 damage.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, taking 2 instead of the 3 damage.
Yeah. Okay, there's the Djinn. Yeah, there's my first hand gesture being like, yeah, stupid ring, and now the Djinn, and stupid this, and stupid that, and blah, blah, blah. But it's okay. Okay.
So, you're at 15 life.
So what you gonna do here? So you need 5 spells, which I think you have. I don't know. I didn't see how. Yeah. So yeah, bodyguard takes the first. Bodyguard takes the second. So that's super value. Honestly, that's 6. That thing just took 6 damage for me. Like super valuable. Then you discarded.
Yeah, I forget what I discarded.
Did I just jump the gun again and just assume? Yeah, that's 1. Okay, now I'm a little bit confused what I'm doing with my life totals here.
Because I pinged you, I think.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so you had to leave me. I think you had 1 card in hand, and it was Grandmaster. So your choice was either put me to 2 or just keep the Grandmaster.
Yeah, because as a Grandmaster will draw me 3 cards. Yeah. Plus my draw for turn. So I'll be able to...
Yeah. So I drew 2 again, because the better here.
Unfortunately,
I did not draw 2.
See, I had the Nimbus Djinn.
Yeah, sorry, Djinn.
I had the Nimbus Djinn had like charge.
Oh, yeah.
Then I could have put you... Yeah.
Evil Presence.
Yeah. So I'm like thinking, is Evil Presence maybe a better
card for only 1 more? And it's a spirit, right? Like Evil Presence gives a spirit's charge, and Djinn is a spirit. So. Yeah,
so I'm wondering if... something to explore.
Yeah. So eagle-eyed viewers will notice that I just drew a Ring of Morgan this turn, I believe. Or last turn. No, I drew it last turn. I just didn't play it for some silly reason.
Maybe
I didn't have enough.
Scared to...
Well, because I played the 4 waters. I think I wanted 1 more turn to be able to 4 waters and play something for free for an extra ping.
Yeah,
probably. Kind of thing.
So now you're obviously like, okay, Nimbus Djinn is problematic.
I need to kill that thing. So now it's good that I don't have a dead ring. I have a
on hindsight,
Yeah, tell me.
I should have just attacked your square 14.
Oh, with these two guys?
And then discard it, put you on death's door.
Yes.
And I didn't realize it then.
Okay, that's a pretty big deal, yeah.
And I think I would have, yeah.
That's a pretty big deal.
Yeah. So I think that's like a live and learn, I suppose.
No, that changes a lot of things, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, like, okay, so the fact that
it's funny because when you're watching the video, you're like, oh, I should have done this. But when you're playing it, because you're so like, yeah, sometimes it could give it, especially like the board state right now is like really starting to get, because I'm focusing on square 11. I'm like, okay, I have to deal with this minion. You got your mechanism. You have 4 waters. I'm like, okay, the 4 waters. So when there's like a lot of things to process, you sometimes forget the simple things that you can do. You're like, okay, I have like, because when I was looking at my board state, I'm like, okay, I have my princess and my land surveyor on Geistwood, so if they die, I'll get the death right abilities.
Yeah.
I'll get the value. I'm not thinking, oh, I could just attack, discard my Grandmaster Wizard, and then put you on death's door, and now you're playing the game of running because I have the ring, so I just need to get close to you.
In. Oh, that's true. Had you put in a death's door, you just move in with the the Deathspeaker.
So I think that's like
and really win. But it's okay. You gave us a nice, interesting extra 10 minutes of gameplay. Thanks.
Actually, 19 minutes. The viewers can see how long the video is, Mark.
Math.
For the 6% that are still watching this video at this point.
But yeah, so obviously on top of it too, you're not happy now that I have the ring, especially since I spent like 5 minutes earlier complaining about the ring. Like obviously you guys can't hear, but I remember I was complaining a bit about the ring.
A lot of that Italian hand gesture, like
they're coming. It's coming. I skipped ahead before we started commentating just to see like what happened later on in the game, and because the Kythera pings 1, the 4 water casting the Arthur pings 2, the Knight pings 3.
Yeah, now with your mechanism, you could just be like,
there you go. There's okay. So now you're giving me shit because I have a ring, even though I spent time complaining about the ring. So
like you're giving me grief.
But I have to say though, what I was trying to justify wasn't that you're a problem. I found that this became just a game about the ring. So like my complaints about the ring were that it converted the game to a ring game instead of a game, right?
Yeah.
So like now I have it. So I was just saying to you like, yeah, like I know it's garbage and nonsense that I have it too now, but like the problem still remains that now we're just playing a ring game.
Yeah, I get it. So like I get this. I understand. Yeah.
We banned ours, I think, we banned ring for our cornerstone.
For the moment, the ring and Archie is banned. I mean, there's still like a little bit of discussion here and there, but I think for the most part it's gonna stay like that. Although I'm kind of like in a disagreement on that.
But the ring should stay banned, I think. You don't think so?
I don't think so. Okay. I think it's part of the game. You have to
just kind of deal with it.
It's there.
Same concept as last.
And I get like there was the recent stats of like the most played cards for the Gen Con, and ring was number 1. So it's going to be there. It's like I always say, when you're playing a particular TCG, there's always going to be that one card you're 99% of the time you're going to see. If you're playing old school Magic, you're probably going to see like Mishra's Factory, Black Lotus. If you're playing Vintage, you're probably going to see like Force of Will, so on and so on. There's always like those cards that are super powerful. They're always going to be there. I think you just have to like accept it and, deal with the fact that, especially now, like striking the sites and so on. Oh yeah, this is where we're giving each other garbage.
I'm like, no, it's just the ring. I swear, it's not.
Yeah,
it's not you. Or
it's not the mechanism. It's not the 13 treasures. Me drawing 7 cards per turn and cheating. No. It was, yeah. So, yeah.
But I think we can pretty much say like mental victory for you, right? Like you attack 14 with your 2 minions, and you just move up and you kill me with the ring next turn.
Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, I'm just gonna tell the people here on.
Yeah, do it.
I'm just gonna be like, I felt bad for you. I was like, I'll make him win on camera.
I understand. Yeah,
I'll make him win. I get it.
No, I appreciate that. It's just
nice, a little. No, it was a real misplay.
Well, it's like this game has been, like we said, I don't know if it's as visible watching as it was playing, but there was just so much happening at all times in this game, back and forth. It's
like even now, and I'm looking, it's like, why didn't I play the Pilgrim on square 16?
Oh, as a blocker?
As a blocker.
I think at this point you're just kind of like upset that I drew like 20 cards and I have the ping and everything. So we might just be both in our own heads at this point. Or maybe because you were gonna do that.
Yeah, okay.
You have your blocker over there. Yeah. Okay. You just like you rather block with the Grandmaster to play it again than block with a wayfaring pilgrim.
Yeah.
My Yellow Knight, I think, should have a Lance token. But that's the least of our worries right now. But, also, too, right? Like, it's very possible... No, because the ring... There's no justification. Yeah, I was going to say, like, maybe you just didn't attack with the 2 minions because you would rather just draw 3 cards than put me to death's door and hope I don't have an answer to your ring. Because if you put me to death's door and you get rid of your whole hand, and then I answer your ring, I don't think you're beating me at that point. Like, my King Arthur would defend. I played 3 things that turn. Like, I would defend. You'd have to have exactly Poison Nova, but you discarded it. Was the first card you discarded was Poison Nova, right? Like, you would have literally had no cards in hand and just hoping that I don't destroy the ring.
Yeah, so I think I just attack you at this point, try to get you down some damage.
Yeah, and I believe you also mentioned at this point, oh shit, why didn't I just attack you? Yeah. It's possible, yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, I missed it. Because I think with the Vile Imp being there, thinking it was one of my sites.
That might be a little bit of coping, because you attacked that turn with the Vile Knight.
Huh?
You attacked that turn with the Vile Knight. The Vile Imp, Vile Knight.
This turn.
No. Like, the turn where you didn't attack with the Surveyor?
Yeah.
You had attacked with the Imp, maybe. So...
I don't know what the thinking was when I was there at that time, but... well, I mean, it is fair. I mean, I remember there was one video a while back. You were playing Templar and I was playing Archie. And you didn't play Ruler of Thal, which would have made you win the game. And then I ended up winning with Crater Eyes.
Okay.
And then you had the Ruler of Thal in your hand. You just never played it. And had you had played it, you would have won that game. Okay. So I guess it's like vindication for you on camera.
Sweet justice. There you go. So those 2 things cancel each other out. Nobody made any misplays. Fantastic.
Fantastic. Great. I think it's one of our earlier videos, too. I think it's like our 7th video or 6th. My goodness, time flies.
There you go. There's your ping and... Oh, but you know what? Actually, you might have for real done the right thing in ultra hindsight by not attacking, because I would like to now come back full circle and say, do you remember that Surveillance that I didn't play?
Mm-hmm.
I've been waiting and waiting. Look at how many artifacts, juicy artifacts,
Yeah.
I think that Surveillance could have come in with a grapple shot and smoked your avatar and destroyed your artifacts. Then you have no more ring, and you have to deal with all those minions. Or, well, okay.
Well, it's because right now, I'm like, okay, you're Dear Me. If you play anything, I can't go across because of the bridge. So I have to kind of like go like square 14.
Yeah, but the ping of the ring happens nearby, right? So you don't even have
so that's what I'm saying. So no, but if you decide to move to square 10,
or if I blink to 5,
if you blink to like 4, I have to like find a blink to get to square 9. So
here, if you look at my hand, you can kind of see I don't have grapple shot. Now, so that means it would have worked out for you. But the option, the potential was there. I could have punished you really hard. And here I'm just I think I have to just rely on the fact that I've got like 6 card draws to find the grapple shot.
I'm just happy with the fact that I still was able to put you on that store, regardless of that mistake.
Yeah, for sure.
So I mean,
we're in the exact same position as last turn. I have to deal with your ring. You put me in the door before I did, and I'm facing a ring, right?
Yeah.
So I think, in hindsight, if anybody didn't just stop watching after we identified that error, and they were willing to keep moving forward, you would realize now that maybe it was actually like not horrendous of a mistake.
Yeah.
Because we're just in the same position. The only difference is I've got more minions, right? Like,
I mean, you're 13 treasures now. I mean, you're drawing like 5-6 cards a turn. I just can't keep up that pace. Yeah. So,
grapple shot, please. Oh, there she is. Is that it? I'm leaning in as if I can zoom, but I can't zoom in.
You have to pinch the monitor.
Yeah.
You have to.
No, put it. What am I doing? Oh, I already drew. Right? Yeah.
You're just so excited to draw cards. You're just like.
I think I might have just drawn the grapple shot. That's why I'm excited, because like I saved myself from just dying. Okay, no, I didn't draw. I'm just choosing to draw a sight instead. Maybe I need the mana to Balin, Blink, grapple shot. That's 9 mana. Yeah, and I have 8, so I needed the sight. Yeah, so there's sight 9.
Mm-hmm.
It's 14 cards in my hand.
Yeah. Oh, it's disgusting. When you have the mechanism and the 13 treasures, it's just can't keep up.
Oh, I don't even need Blink on top of it.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, I just...
There should also be a ping from my ring. Yeah, good. Oh no, because he has land, so you should have one land. Yeah, there you go. Okay, good. Yeah, I feel like 20 videos ago we would have like missed the extra damage from the ping, from the ring. The pinging ring.
Yeah, I'm having to adjust on all my... Thank you, Mark.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
It builds character. Interesting. So you're at 6.
And if you're watching this long, maybe after this video, we might have some dragons flying around at some point, somewhere in the near future, possibly.
Some dragon lords.
Some dragon lords, perhaps.
That's exciting. That's enough for me to subscribe.
Yeah. Shameless plug. Subscribe.
Yeah. Okay, but I see that you still have a bunch of blockers, though. Like,
yeah. So I'm not like...
I need to attack with the Bedivere. No, I think there's no way that you can avoid the Death's Door. I don't know why I gave that to him first. I should have...
Because I don't think I could block with...
Oh, you can't block him. Yeah, you can't block him. Okay, yeah, because +1 from that and +1 from ping.
Yeah.
Okay, now I have the ring and, well... Yeah, get the hell away from me.
I'm wondering why you blinked there.
Because you have 3 attackers on 14.
Oh, yes.
I can't, and you have the imp also. And you have summoning sphere. I gotta...
Stick around.
I gotta get away. Yeah, I gotta get
Stick
away.
around. That's all. Why are you moving there?
I'm scared. I'm just a scared little boy. Just a baby.
I'm surprised this lady...
Yeah, lady hasn't moved all game, eh? But it's okay, she's protecting everything.
Yeah.
Except for those, but it's fine.
Yeah, but I could tell you right now, I'm not feeling great because you just got like so much near me.
Yeah.
I'm just
I'm in your face with a lot of things. I think I just show you that
My thing in hindsight, even if I attacked you, I think I might have been able to win because it would have been like a lot closer. You could have been playing Sir Balin, yes, but to draw the grapple shot, there was still like 4 or 5 turns.
No. In this situation, you would have won. Yeah. But like, I did have an answer, right?
Yeah.
Like, it was possible that I could punish. So it's not like I would say like feels bad because you would have, but don't feel too bad because I could have punished you hard. So
yeah, we'll see.
How many grapple shots am I playing? 2. Okay. 2.
So, I'm wondering how you... So what do you have to square 5? You have the king, the mechanism, your Templar, and the ring, right?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm wondering what...
Oh, hey, Kythera mechanism, what is it? Bearer's control. So that means if you pick up my 13 treasure, I still control where it goes. Right?
Yeah.
Because I determine all... Now, what if we both have a mechanism? Then does the person with priority decide? Is it still just random? Like, do they negate each other? Like, how does that work?
Interesting. I wouldn't... I would assume you decide, like, on your turn. I would think.
Is there an FAQ? If 2 are played, the most recently played one. Oh, wow.
Oh, that's dirty. So... Yeah, I think at this point you're like, oh, you should just block with this, and then you could recast your Grandmaster Wizard for 0 for free. So I think at this point we're just trying to see if I think I drew a Death Dealer, but I didn't have enough mana to cast it.
The trays manas. But I do. But just like I know I had a second blink in my hand anyways. I just blinked back to 9, and you have to move back to 18 with your avatar.
Yeah.
No, even then it wouldn't matter. I blinked to 9 and I moved to 14. No, I can't because then you can intercept.
Not if I'm playing Death Dealer. If I had played Death Dealer, all minions die. And you could just move in. And,
that's fair. Well, unless you play Death Dealer on 14 because of the summoning sphere.
Yes. Okay. If I played there, sure.
Well, it's Okay, well, so at least you had the knowledge, the wherewithal there. That's the wrong. I think that's the wrong term, but you had the proper brain power to move backwards with the.
Yeah, well, I figured it. So I'm like, it's only a matter of time before, like, if he has one grapple shot.
I think I have Warhorse and Blaze and all kinds of shit though. Yeah, I just show you blink, Warhorse. Actually, I can't do what I just showed you, but like I can do it with Sir K, right? I can just
the reluctance.
I guess
here's your after you bitching to me about the ring for like 25 minutes until you drew it.
2 and 5 minutes, not 25. 2 and 5. We'll say 7.
Sure.
I'll accept 7 minutes of shame.
Agree to disagree.
Yeah. But honestly, again, like at the end of it,
it's a pretty good match. I was happy with the overall. Like, even though I had lost, and
you could have won,
possibly, or at least put you at that sort a little quicker. Yeah. I saw a lot of fun playing this game. Yeah, it was a great match.
Yeah. Well, look how many cards are just everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Lady ISO seriously did a lot of Oh, there we go. Good. Keep at back. Yeah, good. Past the mark is doing God's work here. Pointing at that ring. It's the ring's fault. I swear, it's the ring's fault.
It's only a rings game. It was nothing else. Yeah, this determined everything. I swear, kid. Yeah, but it's just...
I drew a shit ton of cards. I mean, like, even outside of the Kythera, right? Like, the Bedivere drew me like 4, 5, 6 cards.
The Bedivere, the 13 treasures, put in a lot of reps, and I think really helped you quite a bit, and it did what it did, and you won the game. So, anything you want to add?
Yeah, if I didn't luck sack my way into Sir Primus on turn 4, I think I would have died on turn 8.
Yeah, but I mean,
good card.
It's a good card.
Good card is good. Good card is good. I mean, what can I say?
And congrats to Annie once again for Cornerstone.
Yeah.
And we have our event September 27th. I think we're closing registrations fairly quickly to determine the venue.
Yeah, so we should maybe, if we're not done closing, we should put it in the description of the video so people can click on the form and sign up before it's too late or whatever.
And if you made it this far, well, you're
well, I think we're gonna have. So I don't know. It depends on the JS's schedule, of course. Like he's very busy. But if we're not able to get a Dragon Lord next week, you'll have a chance at redemption versus Cammy, I think.
Yes.
Redemption in terms of trying maybe winning the next one or not. But so we'll see. It's either Dragon Lord or we'll see you back in action next week.
Yep. All right. See you in the next one.